Okay, good evening. This is Brant from TradeGuild.blogspot.com, and this is the video for July 27th, Part 2. We're going to look at BHS, which is Brookfield Homes Residential Construction. The crazy phase in real estate looks like it's done. When the average housewife goes out and becomes a realtor and a real estate maven, the end is near. And that's not to disparage housewives in any way. It just means when it's really obvious that everybody's doing it, the end is near. So in BHS, obviously the end is here. So here's our support line and here's our resistance line. And what we're looking for, and I've been following this stock since basically I started the blog, is we're looking for a break of support, which is what we got right over here. And it occurred on volume, time segmented volume, as you can see, had dipped below the zero line and it has not recovered. So I believe I had this on the blog this day right here. Ideally, we want to see this rally right here occur on light volume. That's sort of the case. You can see right in here. And basically we enter right there. And like I said in the last video, your stop would be a penetration of this level. So we never saw that. So, nasty downtrend. And one of the concepts that I try to keep pounding into everybody's head is to let your winners run and cut your losers short. So if you have a stock that has a small loss, take the small loss, be happy. Because if you lose 50% of your money, you have to double what you have left just to get back to break even. So it's easier to keep your money than it is to make money. So keep the losses small, let the winners run. Here's my trend channel that I've constructed. I have to go to a 2-day to adjust for volatility here. Oh, there we go. And you can see basically the concept here is a penetration of this top line on a short would be your stop. So we've caught this move from almost about $50 down to $24.50, and as you can see, the stop hasn't been hit, so it's on autopilot at this point, which is what we want, and we let that winner run. So we're gonna let it keep running, anybody who's in it, I hope. And we're gonna move on to the next stock, which is TLAB, TLAB, Tel Labs Inc., communication equipment. And this was our big winner today, down almost 16%. We said to short this on June 16th. So let's take a look at what June 16th was. Oh, June 16th, I'm sorry, back here. And there we are. I'm going to zoom in on that. And you see the theme kind of developing here. I want to short these stocks as they are coming up and hitting resistance. Here's resistance, the 50-day moving average. So we want to get short right in here. A move above that 50-day moving average is your stop. Whatever, you might want to say a move beyond that recent high, you can stop out, or whatever you decide. Don't make it obvious like the $15 level, but somewhere in there. So here's the move down. Today we got this big move. Like I said, 16% on huge volume. There's the possibility that that is an exhaustion gap, that's the end of the move. I don't know. You might want to take part of your money off the table and let the rest run. A couple other things I want to show you here. You can see quite clearly what happened with TSV. It just did the belly crawl, went under the zero line. Distribution, that's indicating to us the break of the 200-day moving average, which is the blue right here. You can see initially we got some support right there. Then we broke on increasing volume right there. That was really the death kiss. I mean, the 50-day moving average broke. The 200 was kind of the last stand, the last hope for it. And once that broke, it was a free fall. And that's often the case with these moving averages. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? The stop channel, and here it is. So you can see from that June call back here, June 16th right here, we don't get stopped out this whole time. So we captured that move, 15 all the way down to 925. It's on autopilot just like the last one. Let your winners run. You can go broke taking 10% profits. I promise you. Okay, so we're going to move on. See if I can get them all in here tonight. Here's the next stock is TWB is the symbol. TWB, here we go, which is Tween Brands Inc., apparel stores, retail, whatever. Here's the 50-day moving average. You can see a little bit of support right there, some support over here, and then a break under that 50-day moving average on big volume. So what we look for, again, and this is going to become like a mantra tonight, is a rally back into resistance, because support, once it's broken, becomes resistance. Here's that rally right there. The call was on June 11th. We said take a look at this stock. So where's June 11th? I bet you I know where it is. Right there. Next day. Okay, so June 11th is right there. My pointer's on it right now. So you see the theory here? That's where we want to be short. You can see really, it's just trended down, and I'm going to show you a linear regression channel, and there it is. You can see it broke out of that uptrend. Sometimes they return to kiss that channel goodbye. It wasn't the case here. Quickly, we'll look at the stop channel again. Function perfect. You can see, haven't been stopped out yet. We're letting that winner run. And next, I have a couple minutes left on this video. I'm going to show you UTEK. UTEK, which is Ultratech Inc. And here we go. This one, sometimes the 50-day moving average is your trend, and it tracks it very well. In this case, I've drawn in a trend line, this red trend line. Here's support back here. And you could see, again, we had the break of the 50-day moving average on volume, a subsequent rally back up into it, another break. Here's another opportunity right here to go short at that trend line, which was also the 50-day. And then here's another opportunity here at that trend line, and here, and now we're coming up to another opportunity, and that's why this is on the short list tonight. But I want to show you something real quick, and it's support. And I'll show you why here. Here's a low, here's a low. I'm drawing a trend line, connected those lows, and that's support. So it bounced off that support. You can see maybe that support holds, maybe it doesn't. So you have to kind of plan for that, what you're going to do in either case. What else do I want to show you here? Time segmented volume below that zero line, and I'm going to show you an envelope channel. And this is kind of a swing trade type of deal you can do. Let me get rid of this trend line. Okay, I've got a 30-day moving average because that's kind of what this stock tracks on. Some track on a 50. This one tracks pretty well on a 30. And what you want to do is put an envelope channel around it. You can do this with Ward and Telechart. You can, increase or decrease the size of the channel. And basically, you're going to start shorting it up here at these returns to the channel. That didn't quite get there. We're almost there now. And then what you can do if you want to swing trade is you can say, okay, when it hits this lower channel and either starts to move up, or maybe MACD makes a positive move, or whatever you want to use, but it hits this lower channel, take profits. Up here you get short again. Down here, take profits. Over here you can get short again. Or you can just switch to something like my channel and just say, you know what, let me adjust this for the volatility. 2-day. And you can say, let's just let it go on autopilot. And you can see there's no break, there's no stop on my trend channel. So either way, you could swing trade it, or you can just have it as a position trade and let it run. So UTEK is back on the short list, and it's been a very profitable trade for anybody who jumped in there, and that's what we want. We want the winners to run. And like I said earlier, the concept right now is the market is trending down, so you want to be investing with the market. Don't be a hero and try to be a counter trend and guess bottoms. Just stick with the market. Listen to the market. You won't go wrong. And that's it for this video. Thanks for listening.